Greetings, dear learners. In this small session, we are going to understand the basics of statistics. What is statistics? Statistics is the science that deals with collection, proper presentation of the data, analysis, and interpretation or conclusion of the numerical information. Different statisticians have defined the terminology statistics in different ways. Webster defines statistics as classified facts representing the conditions of the people in a state, especially those facts which can be stated in numbers or in any other tabular or classified arrangement. Boyle defines statistics as numerical statistics of facts in any department of inquiry placed in relation to each other. A more exhaustive definition is given by Professor Horek Sekrists as follows. By statistics, we mean aggregates or collection of facts affected to a marked extent by a multiplicity of causes numerically expressed, enumerated, or estimated according to reasonable standards of accuracy, collected in a systematic manner for a predefined purpose and placed in relation to each other. Broadly, statistics is divided into two categories as descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. Descriptive statistics involve studying measures of central tendency, measures of dispersion, moments, skewness, kurtosis, correlation, and regression analysis. Descriptive statistics deals with the collection of data, its presentation in various forms such as tables, graphs, and diagrams, and further finding averages and other measures which would describe the data. For example, industrial statistics, population statistics, trade statistics, etc. Businessmen make use of descriptive statistics in presenting their annual reports, final accounts, and bank statements. Whereas inferential statistics needs the prerequisites to understand the concept of population, sample, parameter, statistic, then the study of various spatial, discrete, as well as continuous type of probability distributions, along with the concept of testing of hypothesis. Inferential statistics deals with techniques used for the analysis of data, making estimates, and drawing conclusions from limited information obtained through sampling and testing the reliability of the estimates. For example, suppose we want to have an idea about the percentage of illiterate population of our country. We take a sample from this population and find the proportion of illiterate individuals in the sample. With the help of probability, this sample proportion enables us to make some inferences about the population proportion. This study belongs to inferential statistics. Levels of measurements in statistics basically a given data is either categorical or non numerical and numerical. Again, categorical can be nominal or ordinal, whereas the numerical data is further classified into interval and ratio. Let us try to understand this. So, broadly, a data is either qualitative or categorical and quantitative or numerical. The categories are also called as scale types or just scales. Qualitative or categorical data represents characteristics. So it can represent things like a person's gender, language, etc. Categorical data can also take on numerical values as 1 for female and 0 for male. Note that these numbers do not have any mathematical sense. This categorical data has two parts. The first part is nominal. Nominal scale is used for labeling variables into distinct classifications and does not involve a quantitative value or order. Calculations done on these variables will be futile as there is no numerical value of the objects. Just think of them as labels. Note that nominal data that has no order. Responses are merely categorized. Therefore, if we change the order of these values, the meaning does not change. The nominal scale uses categories, so finding the median has absolutely no sense. We can put the items in alphabetical order, but even then, the middle item would have no meaning as a median. However, a mode, the most repeated observation in a data, that is the most frequent item in the set, has meaning. Some examples of nominal scale are the attribute political preference with labels independent, Democrat, Republican, gender, male, female, transgender, residence, suburbs, city, town, type of house, bungalow, duplex, ranch. Eye color may be blue, green, brown, hazel. Type of pet may be dog, cat, rodent, fish, or bird. The second type under non-numerical data is ordinal. Ordinal scale is defined as a variable measurable scale used to depict the order of variables and not the difference between each of the variables. These scales are generally used for non-mathematical ideas such as satisfaction, happiness, a degree of pain, etc. It has discriminating qualities along with an order, but no existence of an origin of scale, and thus the distance between variables cannot be calculated. The ordinal scale classifies according to rank. High school class rankings, first, second, and so on. Social economic class, working, middle, upper, status at workplace, tournament team rankings, order of product quality, and satisfaction are some of the most common examples of the ordinal scale. This scale not only assigns values to the variables but also measures the rank or order of the variables such as grades, satisfaction, happiness. Under the numerical type, the first is interval scales. Interval scales are numerical scales in which we know both the order and the exact differences between the values. The classic example of an interval scale is Celsius temperature because the difference between each value is the same. For example, the difference between 60 and 50 degrees is a measurable 10 degrees, as is the difference between 80 degrees and 70 degrees. Interval scales not only tell us about order but also about the value between each item. Interval scales are not perfect, they do not have a true zero point. The meaning is that suppose somebody says 0 degree Fahrenheit is the temperature, but that means it has some non-zero degree Celsius, as we know the relation degree Cis- degree Fahrenheit is equal to degree Celsius minus 32 upon 1.8. Interval scales are not perfect, they do not have a true zero point. With interval data, we can add and subtract, but we cannot multiply or divide. The second category under numerical is ratio scale. The ratio scale of measurement is the most informative scale. It is an interval scale with the additional property that its zero position indicates the absence of the quantity being measured. We can think of a ratio scale as the three earlier scales rolled up in one. Like a nominal scale, it provides a name or category for each object. The numbers serve as labels. Like an ordinal scale, the objects are ordered in terms of the ordering of the numbers. Like an interval scale, the same difference at two places on the scale has the same meaning. In addition, the same ratio at two places on the scale also carries the same meaning. An example of a ratio scale is the amount of money you have in your pocket right now. Rupees 25, rupees 55, etc. Money is measured on a ratio scale because, in addition to having the properties of an interval scale, it has a true zero point. If you have zero money, this implies the absence of money. Since money has a true zero point, it makes sense to say that someone with rupees 50 has twice as much money as someone with rupees 25. Ratio scales provide a wealth of possibilities when it comes to statistical analysis. These variables can be meaningfully added, subtracted, multiplied, and divided. That is ratios. And overall comparison among the four data types with respect to the offers, the sequence of variables is not applicable in case of nominal but is applicable for the remaining three. We know that mode is the most repeated observation in a data and that can be found and has meaning in all these four categories. Median, the middlemost observation, that is that value below and above which there are equal number of observations, as ordering is not there in nominal, so we do not find median in case of nominal. but can be found for the remaining three. Mean can be computed only for numerical data, so it is not possible in case of nominal and ordinal, and possible in both interval and ratio, like difference between variables that can be evaluated, addition and subtraction of variables also. And the only ratio is the data type we can do multiplication and division of the variables, and also there is proper meaning of absolute zero. I hope that you have been convinced